Luis, mijo, ¿estás bien?
No. Mama, I'm really worried about Sheridan. Father Lonigan talked to her at the church, and she's really upset, and I'm just really worried about her. I've called her, and I can't find her anywhere.
Well, mijo, she was very upset with you before. Just give her some time to calm down.
Well, I know, that's the thing. She's never been this angry with me before. Mama, she totally blames me for her mother leaving again.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid she does.
And Father Lonigan's worried that she might hurt herself.
Really? Like she's suicidal?
He didn't say that outright, but Beth did the last time I saw her, and Sheridan's really upset again over losing a baby.
I don't think you have anything to worry about. Sheridan's not going to hurt herself, as angry as she is with you right now. She loves you way too much to do anything foolish.
Damn it. Still no answer.
Just cálmate, okay? Because Sheridan probably went for a walk to clear her head after your disagreement over Catherine.
Yeah, but Sheridan still blames me for driving her mother away. I don't know, maybe I was so angry over Papa leaving us that I lumped the two together.
Why don't you explain that to her when you see her? When you find her. I'm sure that she will understand.
I hope so.
Luis, I think that your father's leaving. Well, I think it scared you more than I realized.
Okay, where's that coming from?
It's just that sometimes the fear of losing someone we love, it drives us to keep them so close that we keep them under our thumb instead of our wing. I think losing your father made you so desperate not to lose Sheridan that you might have smothered her without realizing it.
Mama, I was just trying to protect her. Okay, I didn't want her mother to hurt her again.
Okay, Luis, but she was willing to give her mother a second chance. You weren't, but was it really your place to tell her she couldn't?
Well, you obviously think it wasn't.
Do you remember what Father Lonigan said to Precious when she tried to keep you from marrying Sheridan?
Precious, come here. Come on. Hey, listen to me, all right? Hey, Precious, it's true, okay? I'm marrying Sheridan.
I know it's hard, but sometimes love means letting go.
But sometimes love means letting go.
Right. That includes you and Sheridan, and even your father and myself.
You and Papa? What happened after I left the airport?
Well, your father and I discussed the implications of Catherine leaving Harmony and never coming back.
You still thinking about forgiving him?
Yes, I am. Forgiveness is a cornerstone of our faith. Oh, God, we have to try so hard to forgive the ones that hurt us, especially our loved ones. And your father's still my husband. And oh, God, I need to let go of this anger that I feel toward your father for leaving us. The same thing that you need to do with Sheridan's mother.
So you're saying that I need to forgive Sheridan's mother for everything that she's done to our family?
If you want Sheridan to forgive you, yes.
I can almost understand Sheridan wanting her mother back in her life, but what I don't understand is how did Sheridan expect me to handle it? You know, Catherine ruined Sheridan's childhood, and not to mention the fact that she dragged Papa away from our family.
I know. Eso es verdad, mijo. But that's where forgiveness comes in. We have to practice what the church teaches us.
Yeah, but aren't some things unforgivable? Like what Papa and Catherine did?
Bueno, Luis, everyone makes mistakes. You know, and everyone deserves a second chance, especially if they regret what they've done.
Then count out Papa and Catherine, because they've been making the same mistake every day for years.
But they obviously regret it now.
Maybe.
Your father has tried to make amends, Luis. He wants us back in his life. He wants to do whatever it takes to win us back.
I don't care. I don't want to have anything to do with him.
You're angry at... You are angry at your father because you don't approve of what he did, right? Just like you're angry with Sheridan because you don't approve of her loving her mother after what her mother did. But love, mijo? Love means offering forgiveness and understanding when it's really hard to.
So you talking about me and Sheridan now, or you and Papa?
Both. Your father told me that if it weren't for Catherine, we'd be together right now. We'd be a family.
Okay, so what? Now that Catherine's gone, you're just willing to forgive Papa for everything that he's done to us?
I'm willing to try.
Fine. You try and forgive Papa for what he did to us, okay? Because I can't.
Huh. You can't? Or you won't?
Look, why are we even talking about him? It's Sheridan that I'm worried about.
Forgiveness, Luis. Martin wants ours, and you want Sheridan's.
No, you can't compare the two. Mama, nothing justifies a man running out on his family.
Well, we still don't really know why he left. All he's been able to tell us is that he had no other choice,
All
Luis.
right, look, can we please just not get into that again?
I still think your father is trying to protect us the same way he was when he left town.
How is leaving us protecting us? Especially when he ran off with Catherine.
I don't know, mijo. But I have had time to deal with you. With the shock of your father's return, with his new face, his unwavering devotion to us. And I am reassured that your father is still the good man he's always been. I can see the pain in his eyes, Luis, the torture that leaving us has caused him. And deep in my heart, when I look past the anger, past all the hurt, the upset, the unanswered questions, I know that your father left Harmony to protect us. That for him to vanish without a trace really, truly was what was best for us, his family.
All right. You know what? For the sake of argument, let's say that that's true. I still don't understand how Sheridan can defend her mother's position to run off with another woman's husband, or how leaving Sheridan at Alistair's mercy was somehow protecting her. Look, you want to forgive Papa, you can, okay? But I can't. Because I remember the pain that you went through when he disappeared, and how you suffered.
All right, so then what you're saying is that you wish your father had never left us.
Of course. Of course I wish he never left us.
So that's where your anger comes from. You hate that your life is not what it could have been had your father stayed.
Look, Mama, nothing good came from Papa leaving us, okay? Nothing. And that's why I still hate him.
What if something good did come from your father's absence? Would you forgive him then?
Nothing good came from Papa leaving us. Nothing. I remember we barely scraped by week to week. And I'll bet if Papa had never left us, he'd be the mother of 4 college grads, and Paloma would be working on her degree right now. No. All of our lives would have been so much better. Would have been so different.
I agree with you, mijo. Our lives would have been different. But I don't know that they would have been better.
Well, how could they not be?
Because if your father had stayed, you probably would be married to Beth right now. Would that be better than having met and fallen in love with Sheridan?
You're right.
You see? If your father had stayed, mijo, you would have gone to college, married Beth, just like you planned, and Marty would have brothers and sisters right now. As for Sheridan...
By the time Sheridan came back, I would have already been married. Now, who knows, maybe our paths would have never crossed because I would have never become a cop.
You see, your relationship with Sheridan is something good that came from your father having left us.
Yeah, the worst thing that happened in my life led to the best thing that ever happened in my life. Meeting Sheridan and falling in love with her.
See, mijo, so what I'm asking you is this. Would you rather have the life that your father Stain would have afforded? A safe, secure childhood, stable, married to Beth, or the unstable existence that we all struggled with, and Sheridan?